A knock, a dog would scratch at a door, maybe even whine or bark. But knock, although the chances were astronomically low, this could be a person lost in the woods who sought refuge. If it was, I had to get to them before the dog did. "Hello, who's there?" I called out as I made my way across the cabin, but there was no response. I was met with only another series of knocks. Upon reaching the door, I called again. "Hello, help me." A faint, steady voice finally answered. "I'm lost and tired. And hungry. Please let me in. There's some sort of strange animal out here. It's after me." I unlocked the door and began to push it open. I managed a gap of only a few inches before something slammed against it, which sent me flailing backward onto the floor. I then heard the familiar growling and barking, followed by the sounds of tearing flesh and a blood-curdling screech. The dog had gotten to them first. The sounds began to retreat from my door. I assumed that the dog must be dragging them away into the woods, so I grabbed my rifle in hopes that I might be able to save them. I threw open the door, only to find the shadow dog outside alone, staring off into the trees. It turned back and looked at me, then began to bark wildly. Although it had been chasing me earlier, at that moment, I got the sense that it was trying to alert me to something. "What is it, boy?" I asked, then stepped forward to see what it was barking at. I listened carefully for any sounds that may be emanating from the woods, but all was calm and quiet once again. I cautiously approached the dog, but it stopped barking, let out a soft whine, and lowered its head before retreating back into the darkness. I finally thought that the chaos was over, so I decided to get back inside and wait for sunrise before packing up and leaving. As I shut the door, I was met with a sudden, bone-chilling feeling that caused me to turn around and gaze out the window.